Bonjour et bienvenue. In this video, we are going to do some GCSE speaking practice for Theme 1, Topic 1, Me, My Family and Friends. I'm going to give you a top mark example answer to this question. Que fais-tu normalement pendant le week-end? If you want the guide for this video, consider becoming a member here on YouTube by clicking on the join button and visit, of course, my superb website learnfrenchwithalexa.com if you want the complete French course. Okay, we would like to answer this question. Que fais-tu normalement pendant le week-end? Ou que fais-tu normalement le week-end? Now, if you look at the question, you will see that the tense is in the present tense. Tu fais. Fais-tu, okay, you do. So it's not written in the past tense. Qu'as-tu fait? What have you done? It's not written in the futur proche. Que vas-tu faire? What are you going to do? It is written in the present tense. So if you want a good answer, answer in the present tense and maybe somehow put a futur, put a conditionnel, put something to spice up your answer. So this is my answer. Normalement, je marche dans le parc s'il fait beau ou je vais au restaurant s'il pleut. Quelquefois, je vais me promener avec ma famille dans la forêt car nous avons un chien et il aime courir dans la nature. Se promener régulièrement est très bon pour le moral et la santé. Par contre, je vais aller au centre commercial avec mes amis samedi prochain. Okay, I know that this answer is really long, but you can take whatever you want from it, okay? You don't have to try to make it as long as that. Basically actually means nothing, sorry. Actually, if you do learn as much of this answer as possible, you will be able to use some of it again for other questions or writing questions as well, okay? So it's not lost, that's what I mean. Okay, let's have a look at why this answer is a super duper good answer. Normalement, so we do like an adverb. So try to learn as many adverbs as possible, please, okay? And I do insist on that because they do put the mark of your answer higher than it should be. For example, I could have said, je marche dans le parc. But that's not a good enough answer, okay? So, normalement, je marche dans le parc s'il fait beau ou je vais au restaurant s'il pleut. So here, I'm giving you as well conjunctions. Mais, ou, est, donc, or, ni, car. All these little conjunctions you should learn and try to add them into your answer. So, here we go. Adverb. Normally, okay? Now, so you know when you have a li equivalent in English, in French, it's ment, okay? Normalement, normally. And I have a video on how to form adverbs, okay? So watch out for this one because it's a very useful one, okay? I won't tell you how to do that, but try to watch the video. So normalement, normally, what do I do? Now, equally, you could say d'habitude, okay? D'habitude. D'habitude, le week-end, je marche dans le parc. Okay, quite simple. We have a present tense here. Je marche and preposition dans le parc. So where am I walking? In the park. But I'm being even more clever. So I'm adding some things to it. So if, and that stands for si, and I'm going to write it here. Si, can you say that? And that means if, okay? Si il fait beau, s'il fait beau, and we put it together because it sounds better in French. So if it's sunny, okay, I walk in the park. Or, and again, here in conjunction, je vais au restaurant s'il pleut. Or I go to the restaurant if it rains. Now, this is a very good sentence. Of course, it's not the top mark sentence, but it's grammatically correct, and we do like a good grammatically correct sentence, okay? So, je vais, please learn by heart the verb to go in the present tense. It's not hard. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles, vont. And if you can't be bothered to learn or the to go in the present tense, why don't you actually say je vais, I go, and learn the new version. Nous allons, we go, okay? You don't have to learn all of them, but je vais is really useful, especially when you're going to use the futur proche, which means the near future. I'm going to go, or I'm going to eat, I'm going to. So it's an action that is going to take place later on. So learn je vais and the verb that comes next to that. Je vais manger une pizza avec mes amis, par exemple. Okay? So this is fairly good. Quelquefois, again, we do like a good adverb. Je vais me promener avec ma famille dans la forêt. Okay. So sometimes what do I do at the weekend? I go and walk. Okay. So this is quite a hard one. So se promener, okay, is known as a reflexive verb, and this adds to the difficulty of your answer here, and that makes you sound quite clever, and your mark will go up, okay? So, quelquefois, je vais me promener, okay? I'm going to have a walk, se promener. Je vais me promener. I'm going to walk myself, okay? With my family, avec ma famille. Okay, quite simply. Again, please make sure that you're using your possessives properly. It's ma because famille is a feminine noun. It will be mon if the word after that was masculine. It will be mes, M-E-S, if the word after that was plural. Okay? Je vais me promener avec ma famille. So where am I going to go? Dans la forêt. And then we add the conjunction car ou parce que, because. Why? Always develop your answer and make it bigger, okay? But it's not about quantity. It's not what I want here to make a point of. It's about the quality for sure, But what I mean is that every time you give your statement or à mon avis, je pense que, je crois que, I think that, and then you develop it. Why? Pourquoi? So here you're telling me I'm going to go with my family to the forest because nous avons un chien. We have a dog. Remember, nous avons comes from to have in the present tense. We have. Learn to have and to be by heart in the present tense. It should not be hard. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And to be, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. And the reason why you need to know these two verbs because they are called auxiliary verbs and they are used in to create the passé composé and any past tense actually. For example, you have passé composé, but you would have past future, future perfect, for example, or past conditional, and so on. Not that this is required in the GCSE, but I'm just saying. Now, nous avons un chien, jolly good, et il aime courir dans la nature. He loves to run. Il aime courir. And where? In nature. Dans la nature, okay? So that's quite jolly. So far, you could stop here, and that answer is really, really good. But if you wanted this extra mark, do this. Se promener régulièrement est très bon pour le moral et la santé. So I'm adding a statement that nobody really wants to hear when you think about it, but I'm just telling you. Walking regularly is very good for the mental health and health, santé. This sentence can be very good for one of the other questions of the GCSE, which is, what do you do to keep healthy? So that's another topic. But you could actually put that into this answer. So the good thing is that they are quite interchangeable, your answers, okay? So learn a few by heart and then somehow try to integrate your answer that you know really well into another question, okay? And it works. Let's have a look at the last sentence. Par contre, je vais aller au centre commercial avec mes amis samedi prochain. So what's very good is here we are moving from the present tense to the future proche. So knowing how to conjugate the verb to go, aller in the present, is really good because that's going to allow you to form the future proche. So I'm going to go, I'm going to eat, I'm going to buy, I'm going to walk the dog. So here we are using a notion of future by making it quite simple using just je vais plus an infinitive verb. Je vais, tu vas, il va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. So please know this by heart. Anyway, however, here we go. Par contre, and we do like a good adverb. Par contre, cependant, néanmoins, je vais aller. I'm going to go. Okay? You can say j'irai if you're brave enough to conjugate the verb aller in the future tense. J'irai, tu iras, il ira, nous irons, etc. So that works too, even better for the examiner. So, je vais aller au centre commercial. So here use the right preposition to the commercial center, the shopping center, okay, shopping mall. Who with? Avec mes amis. And when? Samedi prochain, next Saturday. So try to give me a timeline, samedi prochain, samedi dernier, and then use the past tense. La semaine prochaine, mardi prochain, mardi dernier, la semaine dernière, le mois prochain, etc., etc. It's really important that you develop your answers, okay? If not, do it for me, please. Okay, so this is my overall question, answers to que fais-tu le week-end normalement? And I think it's pretty cool. Now remember, there is a playlist on all of these GCSE videos. Please spread the word in your school and spread the word in other school, okay, in England or wherever you are in the world. Subscribe, leave a comment. Bye bye. Bisous.